hooked up and go vote.
Of victory and the agony of defeat.
Thank you very much, everybody. Take care.
think we can break a world record this morning.
Gino says go. Gino says go.
One more shot on this right now, we'll see what happens. We're going to build a 500 rig. Damn it, Dave. Fine.
Last time it has arrived.
Roll out a little faster, Gino saying. A little bit more torque.
I was sitting, drinking coffee at the diner across the street.
Keep talking.
I was taking a puff from my cigarette.
What's that, Eric? Gino says go, Gino says go.
Approaching me, only me, he said. My name is Aladonsky, it's nice to meet you. Please come with me to a place you've never seen. I will be your fantasy.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're below 26. Bring him home. Not worth it.
I want you to take me from myself. I wanna be free. Why me? I want you to take me from myself. I wanna be
Yeah, so growing up, I'd water ski on a ski team, and we had a great time. Then I got into the competitive side of things, started doing freestyle jumping. And during that time, it was kind of like, what can I do to accomplish this for myself? And then after that kind of wore off because, I don't know, I just like doing things with other people and accomplishing things as a team together. And that's really where a lot of the Chain of Records effort came from. Let's do something that everybody can compete in, and we're competing against the records, not against each other. We're sitting at the Mexican restaurant chatting about all the things that we could do. Next thing you know, we're writing down. We had 5 different records, 10 different records. And I don't know the exact time, but it was late in the year, right after the Worlds. And then we decided, you know what, let's go ahead and do this in 2015. Everything happened so fast. Next thing you know, people are like, oh, you're doing this thing? And then we ended up doing it in April. So I would say not even 6 months later. Well, I thought, never mind. So there was the boat and a bunch of people, and we thought it'd be fun. We had a lot of help, and I still may need some help. Hey, this is Gino Yockler. Just, what was I saying? Mentally, a lot goes into an event like this. We're talking 5 days of trying to break as many records as possible with almost 300 people. We've got, I don't even know how many boats, so many different locations, miles, literally tens of miles of ski rope, and trying to put it all together. Thank God for Eric Grant.
I think we can break a world record this morning. We had a good day yesterday. The boat ran good. We had 18 on their bare feet. We had 4 still on skis, but they were crowded in the middle. Okay, so that was 22 if they would have all stepped off. They're all capable. They did it a couple times. The thing is, we're going to add an extra guy to the boom to the outside, so we're going to have 7 guys on one boom, 7 guys on the other boom. Then we got 10 people in the middle. Okay, the middle outer sections, those 2 guys have to cut out and give room to the middle guys. If those guys don't have room in the middle, this record's not going to happen. See, we've got to make room and always be cutting outward. If you got space to go left or go right, wherever you are. Okay, we're going to give this 2 or 3 good goes first. So have a little consistency here with the guys out there getting used to where everybody is. And then after that, if things go good, we're going to add all the people in here right now that haven't skied. We'll add some more people in. I'll step out, some other people will step out. We'll try to get everybody involved today. We can't promise it, but we're going to try. To get an SSA record, I get that right today, we have to be all on our bare feet for 3 seconds. So when Troy goes up with 2 hands, get off your ski if you can. I mean, if you're in trouble, don't, but we need to get everybody off, get the 3 seconds, get that record, and then we have to go for an additional 15 seconds for the Guinness World Book record. So if we can all get off that ski at the same time, we'll have that much longer together barefooting. Okay? Oh, right. Yep.
Good thing I showed up.
Get those stupids in there, Ben. Sweet.
Yeah, boy.
Imagine that.
You're gonna break a world record? We're gonna break the world record today, baby. Gonna break the world record. Gorgeous morning. A lot of people.
You ready?
So in 2015, with the 24 barefooters and the barefoot line, it really set the tone for the rest of the weekend. In fact, right after that, a couple hours later, we ended up doing 24 hydrofoil riders. Funny, we did 24. And then we did a bunch of other really cool stuff off the jump, and it was really good to get that barefoot record under our belt.
Just so on a pair of skis by themselves.
We're going to the highway of hell!
There are certain water skiers, special kind of water skiers, that Well, you can compare them to a ball of yarn that you threw up in the air. They're not wrapped too tight.
You're gonna be over here, right? You're gonna be over here. You're gonna be like 18 people in the middle here, right? Don't do this. Don't do that. Just go straight up, okay? Now, what's gonna happen? See, is the boat's coming here. You get in this crack, you're gonna fall on your face. Not good, okay? You jumped before? Okay, perfect. So, any questions? All right, perfect. Let's do it. Woo!
One of the records that I personally wanted to set in 2015 was the world's tallest hydrofoil.
Okay, world's largest hydrofoil, 14 foot 6 inches. Take one. Look.
Got it, big.
Hey, what do you want? 35, just outside the movie. Wait,
Wrong event.
close. How funny would that be if this thing went all the way to the top and then wham!
Little up. Stay on this speed. Stay on this speed.
I'll tell you, I didn't start out all that great. I put this huge monstrosity together and it broke right in half. I outskewered myself. Then I tried it again and then it wouldn't fly because I overbuilt it and there was too much drag. And so that didn't work. We had to start over.
With the swivel day, it was awesome doing the ballet, and we did our toe turn and our flip turn, and bringing all the different countries together, plus we had all people from different teams around the United States. But with swiveling, everybody has a different technique. So that's what makes it real hard to try to figure out everybody's technique and get us all on the same page.
It's up to me. Paradise, always think it could be twice as nice. Who am I to block my own shot, lose my own fight? I just kept running until all the blood came out. A little voice was yelling, but I blocked ending could be where I begin. Mind games, I want tomorrow, I want yesterday. Always thinking I'll be better off in a different place. I just kept running until all the blood came out. A little voice was yelling, but I blocked it out. Now it's clear.
Chino Records is just a dream come true. If it weren't for doing all the Chino Records stuff, I wouldn't enjoy swiveling as much now. It gives me a goal to keep on learning all kinds of new stuff, and I'm sure many others.
What does water skiing in general mean to me? A life. I can't think of anything else that has brought me more joy and more friends than the sport of water skiing and hydrofoil.
We'll have a radio in each boat. There'll be a radio here on shore. Stay in contact. They're not great radios.
One more shot on this right now. We'll see what happens.
Okay, yeah, let's bring those ropes in. Let's rewrap for one other try. 18 two-ski jump outs. That's a NSSA official, well, it's unofficial record right now, but got a really good feeling it's going to be official. Awesome.
That was pretty badass.
That was a win, man. All right, so 2017 China records. This is the tallest hydrofoil, sit-down hydrofoil. The current record holder is Mike Murphy, 11'6". I'm going for 15'2", and here we go.
Some of the hardest things about flying a foil that big is, well, how deep is your lake? It's going to have to be at least 18 to 20 feet to fly this thing. And then balancing. It's a lot harder because you're way up here and the foil's way down there, and the drag starts to become less and less so it just starts going out of control. There's a lot of complications. It's not just like riding your normal hydrofoil. I mean, just in 2015, I tried it a bunch of times and it broke in half and it bent, and then I tried it again in 17 at the event. I just couldn't get the darn thing to come out of the water. So frustrating. Another great addition to the chain of records, well, we did it in 2015, was the adaptive record. We had 6 athletes out there in 15, and we came back again in 2017 and did 9 adaptive. I don't know if anybody's ever even come close to that before. We had a lot of great volunteers and a lot of smiling faces, so it's good to see them out there setting a world record. Guinness Book of World Records came out doing Facebook Live. It was awesome because they had millions of people on their Facebook page watching from all over the world do the hydrofoil records and the ballet and the jumping. We got so much coverage from Guinness Book of World Records, so that was really cool to have them out there.
Yeah, this is the last couple. What logistics are changing?
We're moving people to the outside because the outside people need to go super far out to pull everyone inside. And everyone inside is just literally just hitting each other. And there's just like one person always on the out who doesn't have this.
If you are on the outside, you need to ski as far as you can, and if there's somebody in your way, you need to push them, especially if there's nobody on the other side. We need to ski out, 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 okay? And if we have lots of room in the middle, then that's great. We're going to have really long ropes, okay? But when we're sitting in the water, as you've ever done before, it's a little bit difficult, but you need to just angle your ski and use that foil and just keep pulling yourself out wide. Certified record, it'll be an NSSA record. It's going to be a big deal. Guinness set the bar really high. By the way, last time you guys were here, that was national record. It's now an attempt at a Guinness World Record. You have to go a nautical mile. So we expect a bit of a drag. You're going to get up. We're going to post boats at the buoys. There's a start buoy. There's a turn buoy. It's going to be a very, very gentle left-hand bend. And then there's an end buoy somewhere out over there. And we're going to have them go find those buoys. Been sitting there since about 6 o'clock this morning. And we'll have boats sitting there. So if you just see a boat looking like it's anchored out there, that's your start, your turn, and your finish. Whoever is still surviving and alive at the last one, you get counted. You fall somewhere along the way, it doesn't count. It's an all or nothing, so you got to make it all the way to the end.
Yeah, so I'm Jason. I drive the boat for the Badgerland ski team. It's a triple 300s Evernear E-Tech G2 setup. A Dynasty hull. They've been real strong. The boat handles really well with the power. We pulled a bunch of stuff today off the pylon, more than any boat should ever have to pull off the pylon, and it's solid as a rock. So that's been fun.
We're trying to do the hydrofoil record. We're moments away from doing it. Next thing you know, someone says, "Do we have a fire extinguisher?" You can see what for, but I think that's a little late. Oh my God. Wow. That's a bayliner, so. Whose boat is that?
To be honest.
All right, with the hydrofoil record of Chain of Records 2017, it was quite nerve-wracking for me because Gino being my husband, I don't want to let him down, and I don't foil very much. So walking out on that dock with a foil and that burning boat was just so crazy. Then we get in the skis and we're in the water, and I'm right next to him the first one. And my heart's just pounding, and I'm going, oh my God, I gotta make this. And with the ropes getting all intertwined, and it just was very hard, we decided to put me in more in the middle. But I was just so glad we broke it, because I did not want to go home with him if I had fallen. I was not going down, no way.
The middle is the hairiest part of the whole operation.
Smartest guys.
Gino trusts us to get it done for him.
We were warned it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Yeah.
Joe, how hairy does this middle get on you, man? Pretty hairy. I'm pretty scared.
Guys, keep moving down until we run the rope.
We're doing an interview.
That's what he says.
Godspeed.
We weren't on the left side last time. Foil's going here, foil's going here. It was nuts.
Getting a haircut.
Ski right! What's that guy doing? Shit. What happened?
Yes, only put 4 or 5 on your boat with these hydrofoils, run them in.
We're gonna roll it again. This time we're going straight out so we don't have to swim.
So Jason, I just want you to power that way. See if we can get him up, and then if need be.
You're not in the middle anymore.
Okay, let's do this again. Let's load them up.
Look at this, Chain of Records, Team Guinness. I'm in there right here.
So when we were planning the Chain of Records swivel record, it was really important for us to have this record done on Lake Eloise, just because of the significance of this is where Cypress Gardens was, that's where swivel skiing pretty much was invented, the historic women back in the day that would ski there. So we had to venture out and find someone that lives on Lake Eloise, which is not the easiest thing to do. just to borrow their dock to have 30 beautiful girls come out and try to break a record. And we were extremely lucky to find Gary Gwen to host that record that night, and the girls went out with a swivel line and did, I think it was 25 girls that did nail this record at sunset on that very historic lake. We've also were doing records that day with Roger and Sherry Olson out on Little Lake Eloise, which is also known for a lot of swivel skiing, and had a really great time with these amazing hosts that really helped bring Chain of Records together.
Saturday with the 50-girl ballet line, that was one of the highs of my life. And that set the tone for the rest of the day. With the doubles, we did 22 couples, and then the hydrofoil.
In these lines, oh, 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 a heart run wild, knows no end, a love untied.
To say here, Joe Swaska here, Jeremy Armstrong, yes. Jason Leach, Dino Yako here, Charlie Newlands here, Austin, yep. Timmy, yep. Caleb, yep. Nick, Noah, here. Cody, here. Ty, yep. Troy. Yo. All right, who could we put in there?
Somebody text Lyman, see where he's at.
Just take it to the top. Like you can put one ski on the edge.
You can get off before the top, but no curtain flipping.
Yeah.
Get in at front flip.
So there's Joe, and then 2 spot, just kind of go straight up. 3 spot, just kind of like up, straight. I'll go up just a little bit to the left, and I'll try not to cross this line. Okay. And then 5 spot, which will be Charlie Newlands. You'll just go up that black spot and just go off maybe a little bit to the edge. All the rest of it, all you have to do is just kind of maintain your spot when you go off the top of the ramp. You don't have to cut real hard. And then let's rinse our ropes off before we go down on the dock.
Are the twinks out there?
Morning, guys.
Morning.
So we're doing all these cool records off the ski jump, and doing gainers and front flips and helicopter spins, and the most difficult one was when everybody was just riding over. You would think that'd be easy, but you put all these people on a 52-foot wide ramp, and when you land, everybody wants to be pulled into the right towards the boat. So there's people running into each other, turfing into the wake. It was chaos.
What's our time, Jerry? 8:32. What time do we turn into pumpkins?
No. Wait.
don't make yourself uncomfortable, but like as we're coming in, if you feel real tight, just like this, and that'll give me the okay, get away from you. Or as we're landing, kind of do it again. I'm just doing.
All right, we're good. Oh, there's another one coming through.
Hi, I'm Paul Galizzi. I'm 70 years old. I was in the record attempt for the most jumpers over a jump ramp at the same time, and I successfully made the attempt where we had 17 people ski away, and I've been water skiing since 1958. I'm a lifetime water skier. I love it.
So third time's a charm. We decided to go with 2 struts at the top, meeting down into 1 at the bottom, and a little bit of revision on that one, some tuning. About 100 hours later of work, finally got that one to fly. My closing statement, okay. So Chana Records, 2017, an amazing success. We had so many sponsors. Thank you so much. Please roll those afterwards so everybody, you get your time. But we also set or broke 37 different records, 6 Guinness, I think 29 for the Show Ski Association, a couple for hydrofoil. So yeah, amazing success. Thank you so much, Eric Grand, Jeremy Armstrong, Shauna Passanen, Angela Dockler, my wife, of course. I know I'm forgetting a few others, but you guys were awesome. If we do it again, I don't know if we will, but I'll definitely have you guys on speed dial.
From this distant vantage point, the Earth might not seem of any particular interest. Every hunter and forager, every hero and coward, every creator and destroyer of civilization, every king and peasant, every young couple in love, every mother and father, every saint and sinner in the history of our species